Is it recorded?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't see it though, so.
Yeah, it's being recorded, bro.
Okay, all right. All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Pfeiffer's Galley. What's this, episode 10 or 11? We'll figure it out. I forgot to look, but. All right, I'm Gilly, you got Mick, you got Little Rocky there. Mick, what are you gonna make today?
Doing beef stroganoff today over mashed potatoes. I'm gonna do the stroganoff bit, and I got the wife making the mashed potatoes over there.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
What kind of potatoes you using? Russets or yellow or the Yukons or what?
Russets this time around.
Skin on or peeled?
Get on, of course.
Skin on? Yeah.
Oh yeah, always, always.
No, that fancy, fancy fucking 5-star fucking, creamy fucking shit.
Nope, nope. Keep the skins on, matches them up with butter and sour cream, and that's luxurious enough for me.
Yep, nice, nice. And I already got my chicken going in the smoker, and I already made my turkey sausages because they don't take
Excellent.
long anyway. So, because I
Yeah, it's
wasn't
got
planning on cooking today until Hodges, Thumper, texted me because I guess that mouse has really messed up his stove.
really.
Yeah, because I didn't know, you know, if I knew you was gonna cook, but I was like, I don't want Mick to be left, odd man out on this one. So, and Rocky, he's gonna show us, when he gets ready, what he made with his steaks they made.
I made steaks today. I'll just go ahead and talk. I
Yeah,
gotta put
What
it.
cup?
I gotta put it somewhere where everyone can see. Um, I don't know. Okay. Hey, I'm Rocky. I made steaks for my family today. They're ribeyes. They were really thin. They're probably about 3/4 of an inch, maybe half an inch thick. They weren't thick, but they're pretty good. You can probably get good carne asada out of this stuff.
Yeah.
In my opinion, if you use a ribeye for if you cut it small like carne asada, I think it'll do really good. Anyways, uh, me and my wife run a taco truck, but we're going to be closing it down soon. But we've made certain items that would probably be good for people to try. And I'm going to show that item right now, and it's called, hold on.
You gotta take it back.
It's our Craft Taco Authentic Birria Mix, seasoning mix. And it's pretty good. I just cooked it on a steak. And that's the steak right there.
Can't see it, Rocky, because your background.
Oh, dude. Let me see if I can get no background. None. All right.
There you go.
Okay, that's the steak. That's what the Birria Mix, that's this.
Yep, looks good, man.
For North Carolina, I'm going to get this in the store soon. It's pretty good, and you could use it like a rub, like you would use like rib seasoning on steak, like that, or like Snyder's prime rib, which I cooked with that. I cooked that for my family because I wanted to try our taco mix. This is the prime rib. That's the one that I did the prime rib. And there's the potato I made, and then the chives, the sour cream, and I think I put the butter away because I didn't want it to go bad. Oh, it's right there.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
So I'm pretty proud of myself. I haven't cooked a steak in probably since like 2011.
Yep.
I was stationed in places where I was just too busy to do shit like that. I never got stationed in a time where I actually had time to just relax until after I retired. But anyways.
Now wait till you try that seasoning on chicken. I'm telling you, on the bar, whether it's grilled, smoked, I'm telling you that seasoning works great on chicken too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Give me the pot.
And Thumper's already done the pork chops with that too.
The pork.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's good, man. The main thing is, do you like it and your family likes it? That's the main thing, right there.
What was pretty cool was, we're going through a little change where I'm retired and I don't need to work. I make enough money where we don't even have to work. My wife wants to work, so she got a job.
Yep.
She's working, so I stay home and I take care of all that. It's like I'm home base. It's like I'm the White House and the Pentagon, right? I'm the leader of the family. I got my logistics person going to do logistics things, right? And that's Heidi. time I got my kids in school and I got my son, helps me out with stuff if I need him to. So like I have time to clean the house, take care of all the stupid shit that no one can take care of because they're so busy working and doing other stuff, right? So it's like a lot of good quality time. And it's actually a chance I have after being married 20 years. This is the first time I've had where I've actually been able to like cook the family some food. And it just started this Monday. So it's like a cool example of like showing, you know, your dad, I'm dad of the family. I'm the head of the household and I'm serving my wife and my children, cooking for them, you know, taking care of their whatever so that they can, so their lives are a little bit easier. And I'm hoping that they take this on and they in return do it to whoever's in their life and in their family to make it better. You know what I mean?
Well, you remember that movie, Mr. Bob, right? That's what dude, I'm doing the same thing. Even though I'm not married. I mean, I got River and all that, but I mean, same thing pretty much. You know, so that's good, man. That's good. You know, I can say Mr. Bob because I'm a stay-at-home dad too, so I can say that.
I'm saying, you know, I'm gonna get buffer. I'm gonna be Mr. Sexy Mom. You know, they may like the physique. Maybe my face ain't cute enough, but they'll like the physique. I'm playing. I'm just messing.
Sexy Papa.
But yeah, I mean, it was cool to cook all this stuff. I really wanted to cook. I really wanted to bake a sweet potato because I like going to a steakhouse like Longhorn or whatever, and they'll make like a sweet potato, right, with the ribeye. Man, it's good stuff, really good stuff. And so I was emulate what they do, and I put a little whatever I add into it. I always add something different that makes it cool.
Yeah. And here's another thing you can do with that baked tater, right? You don't have to cook them in the oven, right? Or the microwave, since you got the two smokers, especially the pit barrel, right? Put your baked potatoes in the pit barrel, and they will get that works right there. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna have to try that so I could smoke the potatoes and meat at the same time. Then, right?
Yeah, but the pit you'll have to for the meat you'll have to use the other one because that pit barrel it's a small one. The potatoes will take up that one most times because potatoes will take the longest to cook anyway.
I did tell Heidi. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna get some birria beef that we use for birria. I'm gonna smoke it and then I'm gonna cook it, birria out of it.
Yeah,
Thing that I do, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna test it out and see. Okay, I want to see if this is marketable too.
Oh, I guarantee it is.
Like, hey, smoked birria tacos with crab taco.
What it is,
you're
smoking it for maybe 40 minutes to an hour, enough to get that color on it, get that bark on there, and then you take it, throw it in your braising pot. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
Because then that braising, you know this as I do, because you do the braising all the time. You know, you braise it long enough, that shit just bushes in your hand. You know, when it's ready.
I do like braised beef.
Yep.
I used to love carne asada tacos the most.
Yep.
Well, from California, you know, that's the regular stuff.
Yep.
And they have good stuff on there. And then
yep.
after I'm so accustomed to the birria taco, man, the quesadilla taco with cheese in it, right? Man,
yep.
So good.
But the thing with the birria, right? It's always been around for generations, but it wasn't popular now like it is today. You know?
It just got popular.
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago.
Yeah, 2020. Around 2020, I would guess. I'm trying
to. I watch all the cooking shows on YouTube, and you know, they'll go through fads. You know, they'll do like one person will do one thing, and then the next cooking YouTube channel will do the same thing with a different twist. And I noticed, man, about 5 years ago, everybody went on a birria tear.
Yep.
It's crazy. Heidi did that, and you know, she made our recipe from scratch, learning, and it's legit. We have people.
And that's what sets you guys apart, though, too. You took the time to research, R&D your stuff, and improve on your flavors to where you want them. That's what it takes right there. A lot of people a lot of people don't want to take that much time to do it. You know. 'Cause I remember the first time I had birria tacos in '98 on crack pack. Remember down in South America, Mexico?
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time I had fucking birria. I'm like, man, this is fucking better than fucking carne asada, in my opinion. Everything.
I didn't have burrito when we were down there, man. I missed it.
Well, I had an old Acapulco, right? When we went to Acapulco. I went to
Yeah,
the old
first stop.
old town Acapulco, where they still had the dirt roads and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's where I found it. I just walked in the place and I was hungry. You know, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try that.
Oh, I gotta show you guys something that my brother-in-law made for me and Heidi when we were first starting out in the taco spot.
Right.
It's a seal that he had made.
Oh yeah, the sign, yeah. Yeah.
Look what, dude?
That's nice.
Well, I wanted to make like shoes, Converses that had that
Oh.
on it. I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
Converse,
Hey, I mean,
Converse
I
seal
mean,
right.
yeah. that would work on Converse. That would, really.
Yeah, I know, dude. It's so cool. I was like, man, they like people like teams. People love food too, you know.
But the only thing about Converse, they hurt your goddamn feet.
Dude, since I got insoles now,
Yep.
I can wear anything.
Yeah, that's good.
Insoles make all the difference, bro. If you need insoles, you might need insoles, bro.
That's why I stick to my Skechers, man. Yeah,
What?
those.
Did you just tell me an incel? What?
Soles.
Oh,
So it goes inside the shoes, so the shoe's more comfortable and it doesn't mess you up when you're taking steps or running.
I got them in my cowboy boots, man. They're amazing. I can wear those things all day.
What cowboy boots you got?
Tony Lama.
I got some cowboy boots my dad gave me. They're Ariats. They're really cool.
Oh, Gale's Ariats are nice too, I've heard.
Yeah. Oh, that's all the boots I wear is Ariats for cowboy boots.
Then I got a cowboy hat from Texas, right? But I think I'm gonna get a gambler hat. I think I like the gambler hats, or I want the hat that Clint Eastwood wears in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but I just want it cleaner.
You know
Yeah.
what's it's funny. You wear a cowboy hat now, right? Cowboy boots, right? Back in the day, that was not you at all.
I know.
Because you used to give me shit for wearing mine.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, I'm like, you look like a fucking tar. I'm like, what the fuck's a cowboy doing in fucking Japan? You know what I mean?
Then y'all start calling me fucking hillbilly, especially when I started wearing my overalls.
Actually, I think Justin Luna, rest in peace, bro. Justin Luna was the one that I think called you Hillbilly Gilly.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember Hillbilly Gillies.
Yeah, because I knew it was somebody in our division that started that bullshit.
It was Justin, dude. Justin was funny.
I mean, I didn't give a shit. I embraced it. Fuck it. But then somebody finally got me convinced to try Doc Martens, right, and all that shit. So I did. I like the Doc Martens. Don't get me wrong; they were comfortable.
When did you wear the Doc Martens? I don't remember that shit.
Oh, I had Doc Martens, fucking Eddie Bauer jeans. Got away for the regulars for a little bit. I still wear regulars to this day in Ariats, but I don't wear Eddie Bauer no more. So.
Pretty much wear just Levi.
I don't like the way the Levi's fit.
Levi's, I do have some Wrangler jeans. I do like the Wrangler jeans. They're pretty good.
Yeah, but my ass don't fit good in the Levi's, so I ain't got no ass. So.
I do, and I do have a badonk. I have a little bit of a badonk.
Well, that's the Mexican in you. Come on now. Because you can't say Asian, because most Asians' asses are flat.
I like to bend them over and do my ironing.
It's when the Asians mix with another, culture.
Yep.
When those girls look.
Oh yeah.
It's like the best of all the DNA. Everything that you could ask for to make a really beautiful woman is right
Oh,
Now, they could be beautiful, but if they're not a sweet, nice, kind person, they're not worth much.
oh, yeah.
But, you know, it's nice to look at a pretty lady, but it's even nicer to have a lady that's pretty and also nice,
Yeah.
kind and
Okay.
respectful.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. Yeah, about here, about 15 minutes. I'm gonna sauce the chicken today on the smoker. I'm gonna sauce it too. So,
Since I showed everybody food, I'm gonna go put all the stuff away, dude. I'll be right
all
back.
right. So, Nick, what are you chopping up there? Is that mushrooms?
Yeah, mushrooms and onions. I just put them on. I'm gonna get them soft before I start frying the meat. This place is
Yep.
about to smell good.
That's what I thought it was, but since I'm using the phone for this, I couldn't really tell. It looked like mushrooms.
Yep, yep. Got baby bellow mushrooms and yellow onion.
Hey, have you ever the stroganoff? You ever used the red onion or purple onion in it?
No, never have. I mean, I could. It's a good tasting onion.
I didn't know if you ever tried. That's why I asked. So,
I eat a lot of. I do eat a bunch of red onions, yeah, but I've never. At least if I have done it with stroganoff, I don't recall.
yeah, because I mean, I've never seen anybody try it. I mean,
Yeah.
one of these days, I'm gonna try make an alpha version of the stroganoff and give you
Mhm.
that try. I'm because most of you have stroganoff, it's usually yellow onions in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine reds would do just fine.
Oh yeah, I mean, just a different taste profile. Yeah,
Yep.
really. You know. Now you gonna caramelize those onions or just
Yeah, I
salt
got
them
the.
up?
Yeah, I got them in the cast iron over there with the lid on, so I'm gonna leave them there for a bit. There's some avocado oil in there. I'm gonna let everything reduce down and get them some
Oh, nice.
caramelization before I throw the meat in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, go a cube steak this time. Sometimes I'll do hamburger meat. Sometimes I'll do stew meat. So
Yep.
chopped up stew meat this time around, coated in flour, so it crisps
Yep.
up and thickens up a little better.
Yep. Have instead of coating it in flour, have you ever tried just using cornstarch? You ever tried that?
I've never tried that because I never have. I mean, I always have a jar of cornstarch around, but
Yeah.
um, I've always got a lot more flour around, so I always just use flour because there's lots of it.
So I know, like one of my grandmas, she'd use cornstarch instead of flour. You
Yeah,
know,
that'll work. I've
I
used
didn't know.
cornstarch and stuff like that, and it works. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know if you ever tried it because a lot of people do that.
yeah. No, never tried it.
So,
But I'm out of cornstarch right now, so next time around I'll get a bigger container of it.
Yeah.
what will Rocky do? What did you say, Gilly?
No, he's talking about cornstarch, instead of flour on his meat.
Uh-huh.
I asked him if he ever used cornstarch instead of flour. You know.
You know, I grew up eating a lot of flour tortillas, right?
Yeah.
Like that's how we made tacos. But I
Yeah.
didn't eat a lot of corn tortillas till we started making the birria tacos, right?
No, we was talking about flour versus cornstarch.
What about it?
No, if
Right.
he ever used it in it. The cornstarch, the powder. Coat the meat in it before you put it in the skillet. It's versus flour.
I've not done that yet, no. Actually, for beef stroganoff, yeah, I would do that.
I mean, I've had it both ways, and both ways are good. You know. Yeah, I'm glad, Mick, that you're doing beef stroganoff right there. Oh, there's everybody. Okay. Now I can see everybody now. All right.
My trusty helper at my feet here. He wants to do a taste test, make sure all the food is good, trying to help.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What?
Oh,
The jumper
so
food.
I had a good idea, right? Since I'm taking care of the kids and all that stuff because I don't have to work right now. I cooked a bunch of ribeye steaks. You know, I'm gonna prepare eggs probably tomorrow or something. I cook a bunch of eggs for the week. So I'm gonna cook steaks, cut them up, real slice,
Yeah.
nice,
Yeah.
so they can have steak and eggs for breakfast.
Yeah.
Steak and
Perfect.
eggs for dinner, steak and eggs for lunch.
Well,
Whatever,
there you
right?
go. Yeah.
Food.
That's God's
There's-
meal, man.
And
And
yeah,
there's
I'm using everything that I have and I'm trying to use it as a resource to just make it go as far as possible.
Well, when it comes to school, especially for kids, right, even adults, right? Protein for breakfast is 10 times better than all that bullshit, carbohydrates and sugary shit. 10 times better for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just saw an article that said, experts say that.
Well, what happened to Mick?
Someone
I don't
wanted
know.
it. That's weird. Well, we'll have to hear what he said afterwards and get back on.
Yeah, I'll text him. Hey, Mick. See what it says. Oh, yeah.
Huh. I dropped for some reason.
Okay. Hey, at least it ain't me dropping this time. You know,
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna say, bro?
Oh, it's saying that there's an article that said pizza can sometimes be a better breakfast than cereal. I'm like, sometimes, always, every time.
exactly. And even though it's got carbohydrates in it, but it's a different type of carbohydrate. You know,
Still got protein, still got fat, still got the good stuff.
exactly. If you put some sausage gravy on there, make a breakfast pizza, there you go. Eggs on there, bacon, sausage. There you go.
Yeah.
I see you got your wife working today.
Yeah, she's doing the mashed potatoes. I don't really know how to do them too well, and even if I did, I'm sure she could do them better. So
Yeah, she's like, you stay away from my mashed potato. That's my domain, right?
yeah.
Did I ever tell you about my wife's mashed potatoes, guys? So we were not boyfriend girlfriend yet, right? And this is like the time we did become that. After this, she made me a birthday meal for my birthday in 2003, and she made these the most amazing mashed potatoes I've ever tasted in my life.
Yeah, you see, she was looking to be Mrs. Alderete, and you just didn't know it.
Did not know it, man. I knew she liked me, but I didn't know how much she really liked me. But I'm thankful for that.
A woman matched you up a pot of potatoes, she's into you.
She made that right, and then she made me it was like beef stroganoff or something like that, or roast. She made roast and potatoes and like green beans or something like that, or vegetable medley. Then she made me a
Damn,
birthday. Dude, she made me a birthday cake.
dude, you didn't have a chance.
You know what though? I mean, I had told her I told her a few weeks before that because I hung out with her all the time, right? I was like, I got to see what she was really like as a person, and she has a heart of gold, dude. And a girl with a heart of gold, that's priceless.
Especially if she ain't a hooker.
Yes. Where did Jay go? Did he drop off?
Well, I don't know. All I see is you and me.
We're recording, so that's good, I guess.
Yeah. No, I just did for some reason, man. My phone is like 86%, 5 bars, like everything's good. Just quit on me.
It's because you were gonna say something that whoever's watching us doesn't want you to say.
That doesn't conform to the food pyramid.
I got to tell you about this podcast I watched, dude. I don't think I sent this one to you guys. It's from the confessionals, and it's called "Worship is Warfare" or something like that.
Okay.
And this lady who I don't remember her name, but she sings and does like praise stuff for like all that stuff. And she was talking about how it's warfare. And she said before she started, when she was like 20 years old, she had a dream. And in this dream, I guess she saw a guy walk out of the dark corner, and it was a man. He would look like a man, but he had musical instruments built into them, and it looked like old musical instruments, old stuff. And he told her, I can give you songs. It was great. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. But anyway,
The old Crossroads, deal with the devil thing. Remember the movie Crossroads?
I think that was Satan, dude. I think it was him. And he knew, like, he can see the future apparently, right? He just can't beat it. Or he thinks he can. But he knows people that are going to be important for who he's against.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to recruit them to their side.
Yeah, that's the job.
And apparently it's a trend that all these people on podcasts, especially the confessionals, they're finding out that there's a lot of dark recruitment going. Like, we'll talk about it on the other podcast, but it's crazy, bro. Like, if you get a chance to listen to it, you might like it, you might not, but
Well,
dude,
send me a
there's
link. Let's send me a link. It sounds intriguing.
do you have Spotify?
No.
Apple?
No.
No? I'll send you it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I can send it to you on Spotify, and if you want to download Spotify, you can. I think you can actually watch the podcast and just not listen to it. Maybe. I don't know. But like, some of them set it up, like Joe Rogan set up, like, I think on Spotify, like his podcast, you can watch the video at the same time.
Okay.
So that's pretty neat. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's pretty crazy. So how long is your meal going to take, bro?
Now it's starting to come together. All that flour I dusted the beef in is now absorbing all of the avocado oil that I did the vegetables in. So
Oh, there's Jay. Jay's gone. I think Jay's dealing with the, he's probably pulling the chicken out. I think he was smoking chicken.
yes. You know what? I'm gonna throw a little butter in this. It looks a teeny bit on the dry side.
Yeah, what was crazy about that day when she made a meal for me, my now wife, was I told my mom, I said, these are the best mashed potatoes I've ever tasted in my life. And my mom was just like, okay. But
Thanks, son. I appreciate it.
my mom and dad had met Heidi before that, because we went to this Christian conference or Bible conference. It's called Stealing the Mind. And it had like people back then who were like Kent Hovind, Chuck Missler, John Morris, Henry Morris's son from Institute of Creation Research Science, and other guys there. I think Bob Cornuke was there. He's like an archaeologist. And I think there's a guy, I think Ray Comfort was there too. I don't know how these guys are doing now, but it was pretty cool. That's where they met my wife.
Good place to meet a woman.
Yeah, I mean, that's where they met her for the first time, I think. And they liked her. And they like, okay, well, it's cool that a girl's going to a Bible conference with our son. You know,
Yeah.
You know, it's not something that a 25-year-old and a 21-year-old would be doing regularly. So,
Not generally these days.
Hey, Mick,
Yeah.
what, on your mashed taters, cream or no cream?
She does it with butter and sour cream.
Sour cream, okay. Have you ever tried just using straight butter?
Do what now?
You ever tried just using straight butter?
Just butter, nothing else?
Yep.
Yeah, we've done that
Mashed
before. Yeah, oh yeah.
Good stuff. That's how I
Yeah.
make mine. You know, I don't put no cream anymore in mine since I got the Alpha Gale. I just put a lot more butter in it.
Yeah, straight butter's good too. And
Yeah.
I still add butter to it when I'm done.
Now, I'm sure you put salt in too, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing, a lot of people mess up on, they don't season their mashed taters. You
Oh,
know,
yeah, you got salt, pepper, bacon.
Story I told about Heidi and the mashed potatoes.
sorry, I was busy, I had something fall out, I had some fucking barbecue sauce fall and break on the floor.
Sucks. Well, I told Nick about the first time, like, I don't know if it, she cooked for me one other time and was like when we first met and she like barbecued some chicken in the dark and she offered me some and I was like, heck yeah, I'll take free food, you know? And then it was really cool of her. Well, anyways, it was my birthday in 2003 and she made me like mashed potatoes, roast, and some vegetables, I think green beans. And she made me like a German chocolate cake or something. Dude, she made the best mashed potatoes I ever tasted in my life.
Well, cause she's telling her North Carolina roots with the chicken and mashed taters, I'm telling you.
She, man, man.
Well, it's a good thing that you found a wife that could cook because we know for good that you couldn't cook with lick back in the day.
Yeah, well, I had my mom teach me in 2002. When I came home, like when I came back to California after leaving this fight,
Yep.
2002, I had like, they let me take a lot of leave, dude. So I took like 30 days of leave and I just hung out with my parents and I said, hey, mom, teach me how to cook. So she taught me how to cook all my favorite meals, like goulash, which is not really goulash. It's more like, it's like ground beef or ground turkey with like mushroom sauce, mushrooms mixed in like with a vegetable method like peas, carrots, corn, and maybe green beans, right? And then you cook rice with it or you can cook noodles with it. Either one works. They're both really good either way. And that was one of my favorite meals growing up. So I had my mom teach me everything like spaghetti and all that stuff.
Well,
I
and
was
a lot
like,
of people,
I was like, well, I had just broken up with my ex-girlfriend, Christy, right? And I was like, well, I'm never getting married now, you know.
yeah.
And then I meet, you know, I break up with her in I think April. Yeah, it had to be April of 2000. And I meet
Well, see,
September of
Beef, onions.
well, and a lot of people a lot of people don't realize you got the goulash, you got Hungarian goulash, which is more of a stewed, made with chunks, right? Beef and vegetables in season. Paprika. The American goulash is fucking more pasta based. You know.
That's what my mom makes.
my
But
my
they-
mom,
Yeah.
my
go
mom
ahead.
was Asian and my dad was part is Mexican. So like they would switch it out. One day they would cook it with pasta and another day they'd cook it with rice. And dude, no matter what, you put a little soy sauce or sriracha or hot sauce or whatever, right? Nothing, I wouldn't recommend like barbecue sauce or ketchup on it or mustard, nothing like that. But something that makes it a little more salty, and dude, you win. Because the corn and the veggies are kind of sweet, right? So you have that salt and sweet taste inside with the meat and the noodles, and it's just like it's a good taste together, dude. That's
Oh,
why
trust me. Oh, trust me. I would add something to it. Trust me on this one. I
I
would.
know you would. You're like, I'm gonna have some ketchup, motherfucker.
Now, you said barbecue sauce too.
God damn it, God damn it.
God damn it. Hey, I'll put barbecue sauce on shit too, like that. But yeah, I mean, there's so many different forms of goulash. People don't realize that anything you call a goulash, pretty much.
So like I learned spaghetti, goulash, chicken parmesan, which is really chicken Alfredo.
Yep.
It's our version of chicken Alfredo, which is freaking amazing. Chicken adobo, which my grandma from Guam learned. I learned from her, and oh man, the chicken adobo that she made was like, you know, it was like almost like chicken legs and breast and thighs, but it was like boiled or whatever. It was the whole chicken was put in there, right? It was cooked in this stuff. And then she would have like rice and a little bit of onion and the sauce on it that was cooked in it. Like it's almost like a syrup, dude. Amazing. And it's sweet. It was a sweet taste. So it was good. The sweet taste with the rice, right? So I had my mom teach me how to make that. I think I learned enough to like make like 2 weeks worth of food or make 4 weeks worth of food, you know? So I'm doing that now.
Hey, I mean,
So
I'm telling you, man.
but the thing is now we're not gonna go out to eat and waste fucking money on junk food.
Yeah.
I'm just there and they're gonna eat at home. We're gonna eat together. It should bring the family closer, which I want.
Well, and also too, you can make. I mean, I cook a lot. When I make stuff, if I make too much, I can put it in the freezer. And that's what you can do too for you like a quick meal, right? Unthaw it, heat it up. There you go, right there.
I got me a deep freeze, man.
Huh?
That's why I got me a deep freeze, man.
Yeah, I mean, I made a plan this week about food, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna cook Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday's leftovers.
Yep.
Make like Friday like a steak day or something like that. And then
Yep.
Saturday can be leftovers, and Sunday we can have like a nice meal. And of course, I'll do food prep on Sunday with the steak and the eggs so that we have breakfast the whole week.
Yep.
You know,
Exactly. Now, Rocky, you mentioned Alfredo. Have you ever had original Alfredo with no cream? It's just butter, pasta, and cheese. That's it.
my daughter, she doesn't like cheese. She just eats butter and pasta.
Well, I'm saying, but the original like Alfredo and like Italy had no cream in it. I didn't know if you ever had it.
Oh no! So where did the cream come from? Didn't come from
Huh?
Italy.
America. It's Americanized. But a lot of people don't realize that.
Didn't know.
And you can still add like your chicken to it, right? Whether it's grilled, baked, or whatever, right? To it.
You know,
You know,
you know how we talk about food a lot.
Yeah.
You think if people just talked about food, they'd get along?
Problem. Yeah.
If they just talked about, oh, I don't eat that, but I do eat this. Oh, I like that, or something like that. In different cultures, you can't eat pork or whatever. There's plenty of other things that are better than pork, just the way it's prepared, right? So it's like, what if people talked about food and how great food is and like ate together and talked about food instead of stupid politics? And then just like, hey, we have this level where we're on where it's more personal. We can talk about food and how great it is.
Yeah.
Let's stay there for a while and get to know each other and then talk about that stuff later when we actually have respect for each other.
Yeah.
Come to a reasonable disagreement without trying to hurt each other.
That's like the first time I went to Italy, the only time I got to go to Italy, right? In 2002. I ordered chicken Alfredo, right? And I was surprised it didn't have cream in it. And the guy goes, he said, that's the American version of it. This is the real shit right here. I was like, he said, simple. Italian cooking is simple, really. Simple ingredients. That's it. But try that next time you make Alfredo. I mean, YouTube at first, look it up, right? And try it sometime.
I'll get a recipe, I'll look at it, and I'll put all the stuff in it, right? But then I'll add something else that I think might go good. Put it in there.
Well, and that's what cooking is about. Taking a recipe, right, and making it your own. That's what I do. I mean, I can pretty much look at any recipe. Okay, I'm gonna take this out and add this, right? I said, fuck it, let's try it. It's either gonna be a hit or a miss. Plain simple. If it's a miss, you try again. Simple.
Exactly.
That's what I think a lot of people's hang up on cooking is they're afraid to fail. I'm here to tell you people, you're gonna fail. But whether it's life, cooking, whatever, sports, whatever, you're gonna fail. It's how you get back up without failure. That's what defines you.
Still is, right?
Huh?
That's an acronym also in the military. It's called First Attempt in Learning.
Yeah, well, I know that, yeah.
So what you said, yeah, people, we all are gonna fall short. We're gonna screw up, we're gonna mess up, we're not gonna get it right. But at least you could try again, right?
Yeah.
That's the point. You try again and you do better. And then you perfect it, move on.
Well,
Perfection and move on.
even if you cook something a million times, you can like burn something. Hell, Mick saw me burn my calzone last time.
That's true.
The first one came out great, but I left the last one in just a little bit too long, on 800-degree oven. And it only took a split second for it to burn on top.
Yeah. Hey, do you think we should name the episodes what we cook?
Oh, I have been putting them on the episodes, yeah.
So like this would be like an episode, I don't know what episode it is, like a 12. And this would be like,
Well, this is episode 11, but
so
like episode. Well, I didn't name episode 10, but like episode 9, I put pizzas, biscuits, gravy, chicken, fried steak, and hash browns all there.
cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Because maybe by that little title thing, people might get interested and just watch it.
yeah, I mean,
Maybe they'll like it. Maybe. Maybe. And it's a real maybe.
oh, and Drain, he sent me some stuff like coins and all that. So if he sent everybody's to me, then I'll get them sent out to you. So
How they look.
well, I think they look pretty good, but I haven't got them yet. They're supposed to be here today, but supposedly they'll be here tomorrow. So
As soon as we get it, man, we got to give them a shout out on this podcast and the other one.
we will. Oh, we'll do it on the other one because he follows the other one.
We give them a shout out anyways. Who knows? Maybe someone will get interested in that and they'll contact. We got to leave the contact information in the YouTube description.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook one. Like that will help him out. You know what I mean? Like we leave a link, like you leave a link for it or something like that. Like check this guy out. He makes good stuff. If you like this stuff.
Good stuff. So supposedly it's 2 boxes because one box he made me a cutting board, like I did when I had the design on the gateway smoker that I had customized, going shell back, and the USS 5 and Laboon. So I had to make me a cutting board like that. Good stuff.
Crazy, man. I was really stationed on only 2 ships and TAD to 1.
Yeah.
Just outside. I don't think I'm ever eating stroganoff over noodles again. Just potatoes from now on.
That's
good.
good. There we go. Nice. I mean, you don't have to use noodles in beef stroganoff. That's what a lot of people think you got to use noodles. You don't have to at all.
You used to do that on the Fife, remember?
What?
You did have the mafia that made rice all the time too.
Yeah. Well, the fucking
You could
Filipinos.
have had it with rice too. So people had an option whether they wanted it or not.
Well, fucking goddamn the Filipinos. Every meal we had fucking rice.
I know, that's what I was saying. They always rice goes with a lot of stuff, dude.
I know, but I remember that first breakfast I had on the 5, right? Rice. I'm like, I looked at them, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They said, no, you're gonna eat fucking rice for breakfast. Then I learned, hey, that's what the Asian people do. They eat rice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I liked rice after that. So I wasn't a big fan of rice at all.
Some of them make a wine out of rice, which is amazing.
Sake.
Sake. Oh my God. Have you guys ever tried sake warm and hot?
Well, I've never had sake at all.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
It's better warm than cold.
Oh, it is.
Warm.
It's so good.
I know, 'cause you used to drink the shit out of it in the haunch.
I went back to Japan in 2005 to 2008. 2005 to the beginning of 2008, right? And I went out with some of my guys, and we went to like this bar where they do karaoke, and we had they served dinner there and rice wine. Dude, I got so messed up. Like, you ever have that time where you're so drunk you're just staring like that? And
Yes.
what the hell you're looking at? And it was like,
Yeah.
I had just watched previously a while back, Employee of the Month, where they have that dude, I think his name is Andy Dick. He was some weird clown. I don't know. He was a weirdo, right? I think he became a weirdo and not around no more. And his glasses were so thick, and he's like, and someone was like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "I don't know what I'm looking at." He said the same thing in the movie, dude. I'm so messed up, man. That
Have you ever been so drunk
Gotta
that
be
you look
careful.
at the universe?
you got to be careful with sake, guys and girls. That stuff will sneak up on you. Now I want to go back to Japan and go to a fucking place and go get some sake. That'd be fun. Hanging out for Pungi.
Yeah, I wish I would have been with the Fife in Japan for a little while.
It was pretty cool. Like the crew was pretty tight. I mean, you did have people that didn't like each other, but they still were cordial and they would defend each other from other ships because back then we would get in with other ships. And it's stupid because we're all in the Navy together. But it's almost like tribalism, right? We're the tribe of Fife, and that's the tribe of the David R. Ray, and that's the tribe of the Abraham Lincoln, and the tribe of, whatever boat.
Well, it wasn't like how it was stateside, right? We got back stateside where everybody went their own separate ways. Everybody stuck together.
They did.
Like Rocky was saying, everybody stuck together. You'd have topsiders, right? Going out on liberty with engineers in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, it was common for everyone in other departments to hang out with each other.
Yeah.
It's cool. And you know what? It made the crew a better crew. Because, there's departments that have to work with each other to get things to make sure the ship works and the mission keeps on getting accomplished, right? So you got to have that respect and rapport with other people on the ship to get the job done. It's like it has to happen that way, right? So I mean, it was good for us to be like that because it taught you that. It taught you that sense of teamwork, which I don't think a lot of people have nowadays.
No, that's why, like, when we got back to stateside, right? A lot of those new people coming on, especially chiefs and officers, they fucking hated 7th Fleet sailors because we was all tight. From, officers all down, right? We all got along.
I mean, but the idea would be you got to get along with everybody because you're going to work. It's going to be more likely that if you all work together to help each other, you're going to survive. You know what I mean? And I don't know if people think like that.
But I think a lot of it was too, a lot of those people that didn't like us, right? When they came on board, it's because they was jealous they wasn't 7th Fleet fucking sailors either.
Yeah, I never realized how kind of different or wild or crazy we were as 7th Fleet sailors in Japan, dude.
Yeah.
Because
a lot of people came on that never been in Japan, right? They were tame compared to what we was.
yeah, I mean that's why we were like, I was one of the biggest party animals on the ship, and I think you were too. A lot.
I wasn't. I never set a fucking bar on fire like you did.
In another country, by the way.
That was fucking Australia. You your flavor Lamborghini just forgot to blow the motherfucker out. No,
Vic, if you would have been there, dude, you probably would have laughed. You'd have like, dude, shit like that.
He was so fucked up. He forgot to blow it out, put his straw in there, and then realized his straw was on fire and threw that motherfucker on the bar. The bar, whoosh.
Like, imagine if you saw that in a movie. Watch, someone will watch this podcast and will see this shit in a movie, and they better give us fucking credit. It was some sailors off the USS Fife.
Yeah, I mean, that was our first trip to me and Rocky's first trip to Australia.
I loved Australia back then.
Yeah,
Australia.
Mick, when you got to go to Australia in 2000,
Yeah.
See, me and Rocky had already been to Darwin. That was our second time in Darwin. Our
Oh,
first
okay.
time in Townsville.
To Townsville or Townsend?
We hit Townsville, and then we hit Darwin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Townsville was where I got shoved in the paddy wagon because I thought I was I thought I was on the sidewalk. And I was walking down the fucking middle of the road, and the cop, and that's when I tossed one of the little cops because he put his hand on me. You know, I thought I was on the sidewalk. You know, obeying the laws, everything. Nope, that's how fucked up I was. You know, I'll never remember that. I will never forget that part. Never, ever.
Oh, hell no. That was the funnest one of the two.
You know. Well,
I mean-
Thailand, for me, Thailand was the best port ever.
Well, I'm talking about Australia. Australia, Townsville was the fun one.
I mean, I like Darwin too. I mean, I had a lot of fun at Darwin, but
Oh,
I'd
so
already
did I.
been there. I'd already been there, so I already knew where to go too. That's the thing.
I went to the MGM Grand. That shit was fun.
Dude, we went somewhere, and I don't know where it was. We ended up going to like a concert in another country.
Really?
You guys with me?
I wasn't with you on that
I
one.
No.
think it was Thailand, dude, and we were like gonna go ride elephants or some shit like that. And we ended up at some kind of concert, dude, which was really
Nice.
and I don't remember what happened after that.
Yeah, see, you was Rocky at that time. That's when you found religion, right? You was with me in Thailand.
Oh no, I was probably plastered, bro.
Well, not like I was always plastered. I mean, as soon as we got hotel room right, me and little Tate already hit the massage parlor right down, but next floor from us on the hotel. Then we went out drinking 5 days a week. Picked up our fucking little Thai girls, right? Went to town. You know. That's what.
Like God intended.
That's what little Tate found on one of the last nights. He found me so fucked up, passed out in an ATM booth.
Found a what?
I was passed out in an ATM booth.
You?
Yeah, the Thailand.
I don't remember hearing about that one. That's hilarious.
Passed out in an ATM booth. You cannot
Yep.
make this shit up.
Nope.
They're gonna show that in a movie too.
Yep.
Credits should go to Hillbilly Gilly.
Like ass up, back arch, face up against the glass. Just
So I should get credit for setting the bar on fire on accident.
Yep.
You get credit for being called, your name is Hillbilly Gilly in the credits.
And making a little Thai girl fucking cry because I bought another girl right in front of her.
Gosh, dude, seriously?
I did because I wanted a threesome. And people that's going to be watching this later on, that's one of the main revenues, sources for income for those girls. It's prostitution. Plays up. That's the culture over there.
So
especially
sad.
Phuket.
It's terrible that it's like that too.
Yeah, but those girls,
Freaking society that way.
yeah, but those girls are trying to get American husbands too. So they'll try to get they'll try to get you to get them knocked up. So what they'll try to do.
Oh yeah.
Because that first one I had, as soon as we got me and little Tate, we had a hotel at the Coral Sea, right? Before we went to the bars, we went down because they had the massage parlor downstairs. The girl I had, she goes, "We're gonna fuck you now." I said, "Okay." And she started climbing on top. I said, condom first.
Uh-huh.
I said, "I'm not fucking without a condom." And she goes, "Why? I'm clean." I said, "I ain't worried about that." I said, "I don't want to get you knocked up. I've got a feeling that's what you want to do." Because she tried to get, after we was done, right? She goes, "I go with you for the week. I'm your girl for the week." I said, "No, you ain't. Nope, you are not."
Yep, I have seen that happen.
Yep. Which, I mean, I wouldn't mind, having a little Thai girl, right? Or a little Asian woman. Shit, they're cute. Come on now.
Yeah, well,
You know.
you don't want
But
that lifelong commitment though.
But I was not at that time. I didn't want no serious relationship in the day because we was always gone out to sea. Always.
We were like 21 years old, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was not gonna do that. Now, Now, if I could actually fly, shit, my ass would already be vacationing in Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would bring a wife home. Hell yeah. Little Asian wife, fuck yeah, now. You know. Yeah, my chicken's almost done. That's why I put it on early though, so just so. But oh, there's the poochie.
Hello, Annabelle.
Yep. There's the poochie. Where'd old Rocky go?
Oh,
Oh, but yeah, fucking yeah, Nick, you missed a hell of a time in Japan, man. I'm telling you, man, you did.
yeah. Jackson used to tell me all about it.
I'm here, it's not showing me no more. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'd probably have to hang up and get back on.
Now, Gilly, are you friends with Swenny?
Nope.
All right. He mentioned to me that he wanted to see, how we could get on the cooking part of it because I mentioned something. I
Well,
mentioned I
yeah,
made that.
yeah,
Yeah, that post I made. I said I made that abomination dog and forgot to take a
yeah,
damn picture. So I
yeah,
told him if he wants in, I gave him a link to the main podcast, and I told him to
yeah,
get a hold of you because you're the one who mostly goes live. So
yeah. Well, I'm the one that sends out the invites, so I need their email address, to send out the invites. So yeah. I mean, all he has to do is get a hold of me. That's fine.
yeah, yeah, that's what I told him. I said, get a hold of Gilly, man. That's the
Yeah.
way.
I don't know if he knows my full name or not. That's the thing. Well, actually, you put it on there because it's Facebook. Because you
I did
tag.
not put it on there. I just said Gilly. I
Oh,
assumed he,
Gilly.
I assumed that he knew who you were.
A lot of people, a lot of people on the five did know my last name, right? But a lot of people just do it by Gilly.
Huh? Okay.
So
Yeah,
he
I'll
might
reach
not
back.
know he might not know it's me that you're talking about. I mean,
I'll reach back out to him and be more specific.
no, I mean, yeah, all he has to do is reach out. Yeah, more the merrier, really. I mean,
Okay.
that's why we started this. That's one of the reasons why we started the original one is to reconnect back with our old shipmates that we served with. You know, now
And
did he?
Swenny is a smoking, grilling fool. So.
Yeah. Now did he retire a chief?
He did not retire. He moved on to he moved on to the energy sector, actually. He was a chief when he got out. Yeah, he made chief real fast and got out, and then he moved on to the private sector doing green energy. So he didn't retire the Navy. He moved on to something else.
Yeah, if he made chief that quick, he should have stayed the fuck in.
Yeah,
Oh,
but life is what it is, man. He had kids, and sometimes, being away from the kids and all that, that'll
oh
skew
yeah,
your.
yeah.
Actually, he just
Well,
had
I
the
get
one.
that.
He just had his son, but still, that'll skew your perspective a bit.
Oh yeah. Oh, I understand that.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, anytime. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, he's back
so
in Minnesota right now, back in his home state.
I don't know why anybody wants to live in that shit hole with fucking the way they run shit. I
Not unless you grew up there, man.
know, I know. You know, a lot of people say that about Missouri, but when you live in the rural parts of Missouri, right, the small towns, you don't have all that bullshit you do in this, like Kansas City and St. Louis, right? You don't have all that bullshit at
Oh
all.
no, not at all, dude.
You know,
It'd be
unlike
like
your
going
state
from
out there, your whole state's fucked. You know, at where you're at. You know,
you think I don't know it.
you know. But I know like Sprecher and Gardner's at, Delp's at, right?
Yeah.
It's a different atmosphere there. You
Oh
know,
yeah, it's fucking wilderness up there.
yeah. Or on the other side of the Cascades, it's a totally different state. Completely. I
Yeah.
don't know how they think and shit.
Well, it's all high.
It's just
It's all high desert.
yeah. It's just
Huh?
those certain areas there, around Seattle and all that, that fucks the whole state, really.
Oh yeah,
You
preaching to
know.
the choir, man.
Listen, I'll be right back. I gotta check my chicken, make sure I ain't burning it. Because I sauced this one these times.
Right. Yeah,
You
and that
know,
does increase the likelihood of burning when you've got sauce on it, man. You got to be really careful.
It's okay.
Where'd everyone go?
You pull these off.
Huh? So funny, dude.
And he's here. That's not all. All right, let's see this chicken.
Chicken, chicken. You want to see the chicken?
Aye, there he be.
Cannibal Corpse, huh?
Yeah, I got a concert tonight after this.
Oh, dude, I got to tell you something offline.
All right.
Not being recorded. It's crazy. But it's something I've talked about before, and I just had to confirm that it was true.
Get back.
Yeah, tonight me and my buddy Mark are going to see the band Nile. So,
See, boys, there's the chicken right there.
oh geez, look at that shit. Nice.
And all I'm gonna do is because when you put barbecue sauce on the skin, even though the skin was crispy before I sauce it, it doesn't stay crispy once you sauce it. What I do is I'll pull this, skin it all, and I'll put it in the food processor, chop it up together.
Like,
Huh?
now say that again.
Well, as I cut it out.
No. No, what exactly do you do there?
No, since once you get the skin crispy before you sauce it, right?
Yeah.
The skin gets a little it's not crispy no more. So what
Right,
I'll do
yeah.
is I'll pull the skin, pull the meat off the bone, and then I'll put the food processor and chop it all up together.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So you kind of use it like almost like a not a crouton, but like you chop it up and you make it so it stays crunchy.
No, like the skin, once you put the sauce on, it's not really. Some of it's crispy, but some of it's not. It's not.
Right, yeah. The sauce soaks in, yeah.
Yeah. But what you do is you put the food processor,
Mhm.
and what it does it chops the skin and all that in there. So if there's any rubbery pieces of the skin, you don't mix it, you don't see it or taste it.
Ah, okay, I see what you're saying. But the stuff that is crispy stands out.
Yes, yes. And then you can make like chopped cheese. You know how they do the chopped cheese steaks, right?
Yep.
It's like a consistency like a chopped cheese steak. You can make like a
Okay.
chopped cheese, put cheese in it like that.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Sandwiches. I mean, you don't have to just pull it. I mean, I can just pull it, then chop up the skin, but I like chopping it all up together in the food processor.
Sure. Then that way it takes the texture and makes it consistent.
Yeah. And then if I need to add a little more barbecue sauce after it's all chopped up together, I will too.
Hey, there you go.
See, I pulled these at 195 degrees, every one of them,
Mhm.
on the thighs. Good stuff. Oh, be
Now,
right
did
back.
you do? Oop.
Be right back.
There and there, I'm alone again.
I'm back, bro.
Oh, I was afraid everybody had left me.
No, I forgot to put the top back on the smoke outside. So the fire started flaring up. I was like, oh, let me put that out because my gateway drum, I can sit there and save the charcoal. So I don't have to I can cut all the airflow off. I don't have to add hardly any charcoal next time. When I'm used to the lump and all that shit. So that works out good for me.
Yeah.
Yep. And I made the smoked turkey dogs or sausage earlier.
Good snap to them.
No, these are skinless. No casing.
Oh, okay.
I get these at Walmart. Great stuff, but yeah, they're good. See, I can't have the casings on mine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're all the collagen and hog casings. Yeah, they're all mammal.
Yep, whether it's beef, hog, or what. That's the thing. So, it starts with E, the company. Walmart sells them. They're just skinless, it's caseless.
Yeah.
And these make it great. I mean, hot dog bun, they'll stuck out a few inches on each side. So the ratio ends up being perfect for
And
it,
eat
right?
hot dogs that way. You probably cut in half and eat two hot dogs.
Oh no, if I put this in a bun, it'll stick out about an inch or so on each side. So it makes a perfect ratio, bun to meat ratio with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know why nobody can get that right, man. The hoagie rolls I like with the brats that I like, I always got to tear off like an inch and a half, 2 inches every single time.
Yep. That's what sucks though about because nobody wants to fucking eat bread first before they get to the meat.
Right.
You know.
That's just a big letdown.
But these, what I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna chop these up too. And put in like with the chicken combined with salad. You know, chop these up. They'll have the chopped chicken, and I'll put it on top of my salad.
Yeah. You still doing the one meal a day?
Yep.
No.
Well, today well, when I normally if I have when I have to get River off school, I will eat breakfast though, and that's it.
Okay.
Well, breakfast and lunch, right? But I'm not eating late at night no more like I was.
Right.
Even though I was only eating once a day, eat late at night, even one meal a day, late at night right before you go to bed, that's what puts the weight on you. Now my
Yeah.
stomach, now my stomach is starting to fucking slim down with me just quit eating late at night. And I cut out all the junk food. There's no chips in the house, nothing.
Damn.
And I weighed myself this morning, clothes, shoes on, everything on, 192.
Not bad.
So, and I have been lifting weights a little bit too. So, but if I get like
Yeah,
this, like for me, right here, this is a snack for me.
sure. Yeah. Well, they did
But
themselves a study and they found out that the best thing for you metabolically is a little snack in the morning to get you going, your big meal at lunch, and then a little snack at night to tie you over.
yeah, yeah. You'll see, like when I eat breakfast, it's nothing but protein.
Yep.
Nothing but protein. Lunch, I might have some carbohydrates, but basically it's fucking protein. My lunch is,
Yeah.
Yeah, I might make a salad, throw some protein in there. I'll eat that, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you gotta get rid of all that fucking processed fucking bullshit. That's what kills people, makes people more fatter, is that ultra processed food.
Yeah. I've gotten rid of most of it. Still got a little I indulge in here and there, but mostly, yeah, it's gone.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all do though too. I mean, you gotta have
Yeah.
your cheat day every now and then.
Well,
Try not to have.
but like,
Look at Rocky,
right
you
there.
already gone.
Sorry, I yawned. I was listening.
Ooh, shit's contagious, man. Don't do that.
It just came to me.
Ah, oh shit. Yeah, that was good because I didn't eat lunch today though, so I'm just gonna snack tonight. That's gonna be it. Because I didn't want to stop and get fucking lunch at Columbia. All right, fellas, ready to end it?
Sure.
It's fried for more.
All right. Till next time, people, like and subscribe. Like we said before, if there's something that you want us to cook, let us know. Send us a message. We'll cook it. Or try to. All right. We get this shit back up here. Record. Stop recording.